Welcome to what Clemson folks call the original Death Valley. Stop and take in this scene, one of the great environments in the sport, and this place is charged up today. Today it's a top 25 matchup. Two teams off to good starts, hoping to build on that and test themselves against another ranked team. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Canes will kick this away, start us off. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
It's a rough opening possession. They're now backed up. It's 3rd and a mile. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quick throw over the middle. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, you talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play from the very jump, and the fullback just didn't have any speed to get around anybody. Stuffed the run perfectly.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Just seems like he's inching his way to this goal line. He got about a yard. That's halfway. Now will they give it to him again to see if he can break the plane?
And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a stop by this defense here on 3rd down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation. In 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, we've watched this guy all year, and we know that he is a threat when they get down inside that 5-yard line. It's 4th down and goal. The defense just did not anticipate that this guy's legs could hurt him, and they did for a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights.
Miami, 7, Clemson, 0.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And this one will be fair caught. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. And he steps out of bounds after the great hit. Solid return to set up his offense.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Keeping it on the ground here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown for the U. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
0.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe.
There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense recovers the fumble. Touchdown, Miami on the scoop and score. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Clemson, 0.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Now here comes the point after attempt. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Comes the Miami offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. The Hurricanes will crank up the tempo. They're going to run the option. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
As the first down is still going. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's escaping the pocket now. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The coverage scene lets the ball roll dead. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Gain of 7. Brings up second down. That's the end of the first quarter. Miami 21, Clemson 7.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll run it here. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
And the ball is hauled in. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now, they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out?
They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Did they get points out of this possession? Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. Solid run, tackled to the 45-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a cornerback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Pass caught down at the 20. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. And the Tigers come up to the line in a hurry-up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Turner trying to create good field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's a run to the left. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Second down after that run on the previous play. And on the carry, he's heading left. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Now it's second down here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The tight end has got it. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10. They're going to run it.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Going for a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Man, if I'm this offense, Chris, I stay aggressive. I know they didn't connect there, but keep testing this defense. Keep challenging it, because if you do connect on that one, it could be a game-breaking play.
And the returner will be brought down. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Fighting off the defender. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Quick pass. The catch is made. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle is finally made, but it's down to the 28-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First down. Looking to throw the football. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Tigers are going to cash in this red zone trip. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. He'll be muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. He's close to the goal line, and the football comes out. Who's got it? It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Miami offense is back on the field. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. There's that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Getting set. Here's second down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Inside the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. 14. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Gets rid of it on the move. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker. He'll go down right there. Works his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. Second down play coming up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Third down, out of the shotgun. And he'll fling this one deep down the middle. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. And it's broken up there. Great play, a fourth down stop.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Brought down at the 27-yard line. Second down coming up.
Second down after that previous play. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The Canes will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And the Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And he's got it again. Breaking tackles. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
The Canes will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Hands off to the left. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
A loss of 12 on the play. That's the end of the third quarter of play. The score, Miami 28, Clemson 14.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The back in motion now. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Hurricanes looking to run some tempo here. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
Number 28 in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
That is the score. Miami 35. Clemson.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Number 18 set to advance on the football.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Offense is back out there. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. Can they bounce back here? Rifles this football to the left. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball's not intercepted.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And now the running back's got it again. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
And he's going to float this one to the right side. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Will he score here? Touchdown for the U. And the route is on. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And the PAT is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid game.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Hudson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Looking for the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. Quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it can be pick 6 going the other way.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback in pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he scores. Touchdown, Tigers.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
He'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. And he makes it in. The 2-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The defense still has 3 timeouts remaining. We're hoping they decide not to use them. He's past the marker and still going. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. 1st down and 10 now. The secondary backed up off the ball now. It's hard running there through a tackle. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 37.
At the 37. 2nd down coming up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. So the win streak continues for this team. Good job, Kirk, bouncing back. They're just getting stronger and stronger now.
You've seen their stock start to really rise, and these players seem to be buying in. Credit to the coaching staff for leading this streak and keeping this team together after that loss a few weeks back. You can tell this team is bought all the way in.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.